Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Luigi's Mansion for the Nintendo GameCube. I'm the French Fry King. In the last episode, we finished up Area 3 and I got a gold on Boo Losses, the ghost that gives me more trouble than any other ghost in the game. We also got the golden diamond from the plant out in the dog's house. And we collected a whole bunch of money in Area 3, so we ended up getting back to up to 60 million G total. So in this episode, we are going to continue on with Area 4, and we are actually about to go to that second chance to collect all the speedy spirits in the game, or that you did not collect. Now remember, like what I said at the beginning of this Let's Play, if you uncovered them and did not reset your system, they're gone forever. You cannot get them. But if you simply forgot that they were in a certain room, then you will be able to get them. For those of you that have played this game, you understand what's about to happen right now. Those of you that haven't, you are about to see right now. And I have to say that this part in the game, when I first played this, scared me. And you will see why in just a second. So, now you will see lightning strike the mansion, and the lightning causes all of the power in the mansion to go out. Meaning that all the rooms that you lit up by completing everything there is to do in them are dark again. This is why you have a second chance to collect all the speedy spirits and the golden mice that you forgot were there. And now this is the Blackout. No matter if you do the hidden mansion, the extra hard mission that you unlock after beating this game, or the regular mission, you have to do the Blackout. So that, like I said, every room that we completed is now dark, and you can't actually save with Toad or save with any booze or anything until the Blackout is done, because Toad got scared with the dark, so you will not see him until the Blackout is over. So what I said before is that there are some speedy spirits that you can only get in the Blackout, and I will be collecting them right now as well. One of them is actually in the hidden room that you got to from the butler's room. That one chest that I opened, that there was nothing in there, that actually has a speedy spirit during the Blackout, which is now. So we will head and get that as well. And refrain from going into the wardrobe room until you have completed everything that you need to do in the Blackout. Now, like I said, those two speedy spirits that you did that you could not get this second chance in the Blackout, those you cannot get. So if you miss them, they're gone. And I'm sorry, they had sapphires in them, so that's why I told you guys you really wanted to get them. But if you didn't get them, I'm sorry, but you will not be able to get them until you play another file or something. Those are gone for the rest of this file. So the good thing about the Blackout is that since the lights are permanently off until you continue on with the game, you can capture every single ghost in the entire room, and then you can actually go after the speedy spirit and not actually have the ghost go after you. So we're in the music room right now, obviously, and the speedy spirit here is actually in this chair. You want to shake it or hit it, and then you would capture the speedy spirit. This one has a ruby, so that's why we really wanted to get him. We only need one more ruby in this game. And again, I'm really happy with how I'm progressing with this game, but I'm really upset as well because we are almost done. Because after this Blackout, we will actually be heading on to the Area 4, and we will actually be done with this game afterwards. It's sad because this game holds a special place in my heart, and this is a short game, but it is a very good one, and I'm going back in here because the speedy spirit in the hidden room is actually this way, because there is actually another speedy spirit that we will need to get after we get the one in the hidden room. You want to be really careful, because there will be ghosts appearing in this room, and so you want to hurry up and just head through. And there will be some ghosts that hit the ground and like to be cause earthquakes and stuff on you, so you want to be a little careful with them. And the bats in here as well, so they will constantly cause trouble for you like they are right now. So, like I said before, you want to capture all the ghosts in here and refrain from opening up that chest. I'm not sure if you can actually open it by simply walking towards it while you have a ghost in your hand. I do know that you can open it by using your vacuum, so trying really careful not to do anything. And there are actually no ghosts in these chests, so I believe that is all the ghosts in here. I just wanted to make sure. So now that all the ghosts are gone, open this chest up for a speedy spirit. And this one has the emerald. I believe this is the last one. Or no, it's not. Sorry. We have one more to collect afterwards. I will be collecting that emerald. And I'm getting a couple text messages right now, and I'm in the middle of recording, so it's actually my older sister and my younger brother texting me right now, because I'm actually going to be going somewhere with my sister later on. But I'm sorry, they'll have to wait a little bit for me to actually answer my text. And I need to hurry up and get out of here because I'm getting pummeled by ghosts. And remember when I said that while facing Blue Losses, if there was any place I was going to die, it would be there? I was wrong. If there's any place I'm going to die, it's going to be here in the Blackout because all of these ghosts. So I'm trying to see if there's any hearts or anything. But there's not. It's okay because the next room we actually have to go to is Chauncey's room because there is a speedy spirit in there the second time around. So I'm going to go collect that, and then once I'm done with that, then I'll actually head over to the wardrobe room because there is a boss ghost that we need to collect in there now. Let's just walk down this hallway and go into Chauncey's room. So, just like all the other rooms, there are ghosts in here. You want to capture them before you actually continue on and collect the speedy spirit because they will cause a lot of trouble for you. These ghosts are giving me so much trouble right now, and it's kind of annoying. So I ended up getting these ghosts at once, and they gave me a heart. Now I'm not sure if it actually works this way, or if it just happens to me. But I just so happen to get hearts more often when I'm actually catching more than one ghost at a time. I'm not sure if it actually works that way or if it just happens to me, but that's how it seems to happen for me. So once you have collected the ghost in here, you want to hit this crib, and then the third speedy spirit that you find in the Blackout will appear. This one only has dollars and coins, but I still like to capture it because it does add up, and we want to collect all the money that we can. And I keep getting text messages. They do not realize that I'm recording, but I will let them know once, or I will text them back once I'm done with this. So now we want to head into the parlor, and we're not actually going to do anything in here. I'm just simply going to skip over, and in this room there's simply just a bunch of orange ghosts. So let's just skip over here, and I actually saw like a pink light right there. I believe if you actually stand near the edge of the wall, then they will actually get you. You will be able to stay away from the ghost. So here is our Uncle Grimmy. I think that's his name. So he's not too difficult to catch, and it was a little surprising for me because he was actually in the animation to be able to be caught right when I walked into the room. So it was a little weird. And I believe the spawning of the chest is completely random because I usually have it in the middle, but for whatever reason it appeared all the way over here. So you want to open this chest, sorry, and grab the key that is in it, and that he's actually the only ghost in this room. And it actually leads us to the breaker room. Yes, like I said before, the time to go to the breaker room that we actually need to go there is actually much later in the game than when the speedy spirit is in there. And if you go in there now and actually try to get the speedy spirit thinking it's there, it won't be there. So you had to just go into it now. And so that's why I kind of don't like that, because you don't actually go into that room until later on in this game, and you don't unless you know that the speedy spirit's there, you wait until it's time for you to go there in the first place, and you completely forget it, don't even realize the speedy spirit's there. At least the one in the billiards room, then you go in there and you can mess around with things, and then you can discover that it's there because you go in there, and then that's before the blackout. But this one you don't actually go in here until after the blackout. So you want to walk in here, and you want to go over to this generator and press A to put the switch, and then all the lights will actually come back on. that's all there is to the Blackout. And how much time are we at? We are only at 10 minutes, so I'm going to continue on with this game. Now, there is a boo in here, just like pretty much every other room, but I am actually going to skip over it for right now because these boos have so much HP, and they're just going to cause us so many problems that there's no point right now. So you want to hit this right here to collect yet another speedy spirit, and this one only has money, but it has a couple gold bars, so we're going to want to get it. So, before you do anything else in this room, I recommend that you simply get rid of all of these little sand hills and stuff like that, or dust hills, because they will cause a problem when you're trying to capture the ghost. I accidentally activated the ghost right there, because they're actually in the barrels. So, I didn't mean to do that, and I was actually trying to get that heart while actually pulling the ghost along with me. So no big deal. I still have tons of HP, so I'll be fine. So now let's walk over here to this barrel, hit it, and the other purple puncher will appear from the barrel, and we can capture it. So you want to get this key right here, and this key actually leads us to a different room than what you are actually going to expect us to take us to. It's actually going to take us back upstairs. Yes, it takes us back upstairs. You go into the breaker room, get the key to the cellar, and then you go, the key to this in the cellar takes you all the way back upstairs. It's annoying, I know. It would make more sense if they just had you do things downstairs and finish everything up there before heading back upstairs. But for whatever reason, I'm not really complaining too much because there are some boss ghosts down there that kind of make me a little mad. So we do have some more boss ghosts to collect in Area 4. I don't believe there are as much as there were in Area 3. There might be a little bit less, or there might be the same. I can't remember exactly, but no big, not big of a deal at all. Man, I just can't talk today. And actually, Area 4 will never be lit up because as soon as we finish this game, it'll actually start our file over. So we will never see Area 4 lit up. So it's a little bit of a bummer. I kind of would like to see what the mansion would be like if every room was completed and you could just walk through the mansion and see everything completed. But whatever. Want to use the key that we got from fighting Boolossus on this door and walk through. Get this ghost out of the way. And again, while you're up here, do not capture any of the boos because you do not want to worry about them going into a room that you do not have unlocked. Now, if you would have walked into this room during the blackout, you actually would have heard the phones ring, and then Toad would answer the phone. When he answers the phone, when the lightning strikes, you will actually see a shadow of Luigi hanging from the ceiling, like Luigi is being hung or something. I chose not to actually walk into this room because I didn't really think that it served any purpose towards the game whatsoever. I didn't really care for it because I think it was just some sort of mess up in the recording, or in the programming once the developers were making the game. So I did not bother with it at all. Alright, we're at 13 minutes. I think we can take this room out and then actually go to the next room, because in the next room there's actually a boss ghost. We'll do that as well. And in this chest is money, and so if you actually turn off your system after the blackout, which that's what I ended up doing a lot when I was little, and you forgot that the key to the breaker room actually leads to the cellar, so you head upstairs and then you end up just going in here and you don't have the key to this room. So this room right here, this is the Clockwork Soldiers. They are what are to believe the hardest boss ghost in this game. And the reason why that people believe they are the hardest is because you have to face 3 of them. But if you just take out the 2 that do not give you your rank, which are the red and the green ones, first, then you will be fine. As you see, there are no pearls actually appearing from him. So that means that he does not give you your rank. I'm trying to keep away from the blue one because I do not want to accidentally start capturing him when these the red and the green ones still need to be captured. So you want to take out the red and the green first, and they will serve as a little problem for you because they will be trying to hit you as you're trying to capture their friend. But you see, after you capture, nope, I'm trying to refrain from catching the blue one, and he just hit me and made me let go of his friend. But I'm pretty sure if somebody was trying to capture my friend, I would do something as well. So I cannot really blame him. So as you see, like again, as I said, there's no pearls appearing from him. That means you do not actually get your rank from him. Whenever you face a boss ghost that has more than one, just like the twins before and this one, if you start trying to capture him and then does not give you any pearls, that means it does not give you your rank. But I just so happen to memorize that it's actually the blue one that gives you your rank. See, we have pearls, and now that we actually have the blue one and the red one, sorry, and the green one captured, we have no way to actually lose. So I just got a gold on him, as you see, and so that's why I believe that they're not really the hardest boss ghosts in this game, because you just have to capture those two and then you're done. Again, I am not capturing the boo in this room, so I'm gonna head up this elevator right here. And now, if you remember in the last episode, I actually said something about that room that was had the boards over it. We are actually going to be finding a secret entrance into that room in just a second. So first you want to collect these Shy Guy ghosts, and then just like before, this is the third time we've actually encountered the Shy Guy ghosts, and I'm kind of upset that they don't make any more appearances, because I'm pretty sure we see them one more time and we don't see them ever again. But we see the orange ghost and the purple punchers and the choker ghost so much, but we don't see these guys that much. And I really like how unique they are, because they have these little pitchforks and they're dancing around and such. And it's really, I just really wish that we could have seen them a couple more times before, instead of seeing those orange ghosts and the purple punchers and the chokers and stuff so much. Alright, so after that, we will actually have some ghosts with ice covering the hearts appear, so that's why the fires appear, so because we need to defeat them. So, you just want to use your fire on them, like usual, nothing much to them, and then you'll be able to capture them. So, okay, so we did end up completing, or beating this area, so now we want to go over here to this ladder, and we want to climb up it and then actually open this chest to get a key. Now, I did not find out, like right here where you see where Luigi gets the key. I'm just saying, changing the subject real quick because I just noticed it. We actually see the moon, not broken at all, but we actually blew up the moon. So why is it still in its normal state? I don't know. But one thing that I did not realize until I actually watched Luigi's Mansion Versus performed by Josh Jepson and Tyler, Josh Jepson in Attacking Toucans, is that you can actually walk over here and then go through this chimney right here. And this will lead you into that room. This is the sealed room, and this is also the room where you can only get, the only way you can get out of the room is by, using a mirror, which is right here. And, there is a Speedy Spirit and a Golden Mouse in here. The thing is that the Golden Mouse only has money. So that's why I'm not too worried about getting it, and I'm actually not going to waste you guys' time with it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to collect the Speedy Spirit in here, which is in this box right here. And these are actually the last of the Golden Mice and the Speedy Spirits in this game. This Speedy Spirit gives us 8 emerald, and this is the last one in the game. So we have collected every single emerald there is. Let me check, let me check my progress with the other jewels. We only need 1 more ruby, and we need 3 more sapphires. The sapphires usually give me some trouble, and I'm not sure if I'll actually be able to get all the sapphires. I know where 1 more is at the top of my head that I can think of. But if I happen to run in some more, then it won't be that, then it'll be good. But if I do not get all of them, it's really not considered, it's not that big of a deal, because 100%ing is actually being considered getting the 100 million G or more at the end of the game. And you do not need to collect every single jewel to get the 100 million G. So once you have collected all the money in this room, once you want to actually go over to these chests over here to actually capture the ghost in here. And so you don't necessarily have to wait until you capture get all the money. and stuff like that, just capture the speedy spirit before you do that, because these ghosts, like I said, won't actually appear until you open up that chest. They can get annoying, especially the purple puncher while you're trying to capture the other ghosts. So they're just regular generic ghosts that we've seen this entire game, so there's not much to them. But this one actually gives us a key, and this room does not have a boo in it, because it is an optional room, and collecting all the boos is optional as well, but it would be kind of dumb if they would actually put a boo in here in a optional room. So, collected all the money, and now we are actually going to head out, and it's been about 20 minutes, so I'm actually going to call it an episode here. If you like the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, because it helps me out and it lets me know that you guys really enjoy watching these videos. If you really like this video, hit the subscribe button so you will be notified of whenever I release a new video for this Let's Play or my Pikmin Let's Play, which is going up as well. I have a second channel called The Chicken Nuggets. Link to the channel in the description below. It is a co-op channel where I do co-op games. We are currently doing Punch Out for the Wii and Super Mario 3D World for the Wii U. Go check that out. Subscribe to that channel. Sorry. Subscribe to that channel, and you will be notified of whenever I release videos for that as well. So until next time, you guys, I've been the French Fry King, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya!